Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Ramadan Kareem to all the brothers and sisters who are watching this video. And I really hope that you all have a very happy and prosperous month of fasting, inshallah, and prayers. Now I know that we are all frustrated and bored with this lockdown, but come to think of it, this lockdown and Ramadan are, or can be if you want, a fantastic combination. How? Well, normally previous Ramadans we normally go to work in the morning. Those who go to university wake up like every day and go to university. Kids go to schools. So basically we go about our businesses every day. Normal life, we fast, we come home, prepare our iftar, and so on and so forth. Yes, some of us, a lot of Muslims, alhamdulillah, read Qur'an during those normal circumstances. They read as much as they can manage. They get together, they read about the biography of the Prophet ﷺ. Anyway, I mean, we do put in some efforts in in getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through some good deed, reading Quran, reading biography of the biography of the Prophet ﷺ, biographies of Sahaba, studying hadith, and so on and so forth. But I think that this lockdown actually is a blessing in disguise. How? Now, we don't go to work. We're not exactly going to school tomorrow morning or to university or doing anything in particular. So we have plenty of time, inshallah, to do these things. Only, we can do it 3 or 4 times more. Basically, instead of reading 1 hizb or 2 hizbs, like we normally do, we have the opportunity of reading 4 or 6. If we read 4 hizb a day, that means you're gonna finish, inshallah, complete the Quran twice, and that's a fantastic achievement. If you read 6 hizb a day, you're gonna finish complete Quran 3 times, inshallah, at the end of this month. Now, how can we use our time efficiently? Basically, you can divide your time between, half an hour with the family, that is, or by yourself if you want to read or watch lectures or something. But you have to divide the time. For example, you can allocate 15 minutes to 30 minutes to the biography of Muhammad alayhi salam. It's amazing what you can learn from that biography, Sirah. Another 15-20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to study one of the hadiths. You can always try the book of Imam Nawawi, the 40 hadiths, Al-Arba'in Nawawiyah. It's quite famous, it's quite common. You have to have it, you have to have a copy. It's really interesting. Every day you can study 1 hadith. Now you have given half an hour to the biography, to the Sirah, another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, up to half an hour to 1 hadith. And then you can dedicate 1 hour or half an hour or 90 minutes to read either 2 hizbs. In my experience, 2 hizbs should be covered in 30 minutes. So you can either dedicate 30 minutes or an hour to cover 4 hizb, or 90 minutes. You can divide it throughout the day in order to cover 6 hizb. That way, by the end of the month, inshallah, you would have achieved a lot more than you have ever dreamt of, really, and that's why I'm saying that this lockdown can be actually a blessing in disguise. So really try to put your mind to it, try to focus on what I've just said. Use your time, divide your time rather, okay? From the moment you wake up, forget about the TV, forget about just for a while, forget about all screens, If you are going to use the screen to read something, useful, like Quran or hadith or stories of Sahaba, something connected to your deen, to your religion, to your spiritual aspect. Try to focus on it, try to reinforce it, try to enrich it. Try to come out of this lockdown and Ramadan at the end of this month, in 4 weeks time, try to come out of it with a better luggage, a better experience, in terms of acquiring more knowledge about your deen, about your history, because Sahaba, who are Sahaba to us? They are our ancestors, basically, are the founders of the keepers of the religion, people that have handed down the religion to us, a Qur'an and hadith and everything we have in books today, alhamdulillah. So, I think it's a fantastic opportunity, actually, this lockdown with this month. I know people are sad. I am sad. All my friends, when we talk, on the phone and everything, we're all sad, basically, Would rather be in the mosque. That's the natural place for us Muslims, every day, really, Fridays, and especially Ramadan time. But there you have it. No can do, so make the most of it and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to lift this wrath, whether it's man-made or a natural phenomenon that has just taken place, and it's ruining lives throughout the world. We don't know, but we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be gentle with us and to lift this wrath, this curse, this pandemic, and inshallah to send down His mercy and safeguard all Muslims and mankind as well, inshallah. And let's hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ends this pandemic as soon as possible. May you be all blessed, very happy and prosperous Ramadan. May Allah accept your good deed, inshallah. You look after yourselves, you take care of yourselves, and please try to use your time during this month effectively. You will not regret it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.